What's up, guys? Welcome back to Economics and Comics. This is your top 10 new comics to buy on New Comic Day, October 2nd. Yes, I did the video on time. We're early, so you guys have plenty of time to call your stores or buy books based on what I'm telling you right now. Real spec. I'm not reading it off a list. It's actually, I am, but it's my list that I actually made. Someone didn't send it to me. So let's get right to the video. Okay, guys, first of all, couple things. This is a giveaway video. You could win a prize. Today's prize is this Ratio Amazing Spider-Man 50 Ramita cover. I can't remember if it's a 1 in 50 or 1 in 25. I can't remember, but someone's going to win this from last week's comments. You comment, subscribe, like, and you'll get entered into randomized next week for next week's prize. Also, I have a store. Pre-orders are still up for this weekend. Tomorrow, Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern or Pacific. Orders are over, and you could win. If you order FOC books from me, there is an FOC contest, which I announce the best sellers, top 10 best sellers, and then I'll give you the winner. And that person wins a bunch of ratios and stuff from this weekend's pre-orders. And I include it with their order. That's at economicsandcomics.com. Okay, so anyway, before we begin, okay, we're going to do covers. I'm going to show you my favorite covers. And now I'm starting to limit it to like one per book. Like the best cover of the book. Like if it's Batman, I'm going to show you the best cover. Then I'm going to tell you new number ones. And then I'm going to tell you my top 10s, which have to do with reads, keys, and all that are coming out this Wednesday. Pool Boy, we're coming back this next week. And I'm going to do a 6-starter, and Pool Boy has made 3 Halloween special speechless books you can choose from. You can order for a couple weeks, and then when the ordering's done, I'm going to get them printed and send it out numbered to the order. So they're going to be low print, and they're going to be really special. So stay tuned for that. We haven't been live in a long time. My life is still chaotic, but there's more of an organization to it now. As you can see, I'm doing this video on Sunday. And we're coming back. We're coming back. Lives are going to start coming back. I miss live with you guys. Thank you for your patience, guys. I know we haven't been live since, June. June to July, July to August, August, September. It is now going to be October. It's 4 months. Of course, we were demonetized as well. And they wouldn't tell me why. I was watching a video. I'm sorry to talk, but you know, I'm feeling decent right now. So I was watching a video with Joe Rogan and this other guy. I forgot the guy's name. He's a military guy. He has his own show on Spotify too. And they were talking about how they got demonetized and that YouTube wouldn't tell them why. They never tell you why, because the fact is they don't have to. And if they do and it's wrong, they get in trouble, whatever. I don't want to get in trouble for this and saying all these key words and stuff like that. But we're back. Everything's back. I had to delete 3 years of live videos just to be safe. And we're back, and that hurt. That was 3 years of life interviews and stuff like that. So let's get right to the video. Let's do covers. Sorry, I was a chatty sicko. So starting off with Absolute Power number 4, the Jenica Power Participation cover, or the NECA Power Participation. Birds of Prey number 14, the Sozo cover. EC Cruel Universe number 3, cover B. I don't have that book yet, so I couldn't read it. Fairy Tale Team Up Robin Hood and Mystery cover C, Matas cover. Get Fury number 6, that's the end of that story. Gun Honey Collision Course number 1, San Diego Comic-Con foil Adam Hughes. I didn't get that one. Justice Society of America number 12, cover B by Tony Harris. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars Fax Edition, but the number 10, the 25 copy would probably be hot, because it's a low order book. Plastic Man No More number 2, cover B. Poison Ivy number 26, the Jenny Frison cover. And this is one of those exceptions. The new Bovich cover as well. And the 1 in 25 Fumara, where I'm showing multiple covers. Red Sonja Death of the Devil number 2, the Selena cover. As well as the Mora Tat cover. Spider-Man Ghost Spider number 6, the Doom cover. Star Wars Inquisitors number 4, the Sakura cover. Uncanny X-Men Fax Edition 244, the 25 copy Baldari, probably be up there in value. Vampirilla Dark Reflections number 5, cover A by Perillo, and cover C by Chazutis, and cover D by Ancletto. I had to give you those covers. They're too good. Let's do some number ones real quick. Assassin's Creed Visionaries Power Decima number 1, cover D, homage. Barbarilla number 1, cover A by Linsner. Creeping Below number 1, the 50 copy Lee. Crow Dead Time number 1, cover B. DC Horror presents Creature Commandos number 1, cover C by Lee. DC I Know What You Did Last Crisis number 1, cover B by Edgecure. Hyde Street number 1, the 100 copy Reese. That was a good read. Good read, guys. One of those Ghost Machine books. Shadowman Soul Eaters number 1, cover C by Fajardo. So those are some number ones, okay? Okay, now I'm going to hit your top 10 and then we'll do the giveaway. Number 10 is Storm number 1. Here's the 100 copy Jae Hung Lee variant. People are waiting on this book because it was released later. At the end, there is an Eternity cameo making Storm an internal storm. So that's like a cameo. Number 9, Ultimate Black Panther number 9, the 25 copy. It says Ultimate Sorcerer Supreme. So there's a part where someone's being, like a dead body is being controlled by like the Sorcerer Supreme to talk. But when they get in there, there's a cameo of somebody new. It's a chick. She could be a female Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know, but it's a cameo. I would get Ultimate Black Panther number 10 when that comes out. Number 8, DC All In Special number 1. I'm showing you that logo foil cover because it's cool. So this is going to like start off the Absolute Universe. All these new number 1s coming out. This is like the beginning. They introduced the Justice League Unlimited. And then you turn the book around and start on the other side and read the other half. I was like reading it upside down for a while. I'm like, wait a second. I turned the book around, flipped it over, and it's a whole nother half with Dark Side. Anyway, and it has cameos of all the new Absolute characters. Number 7 is Deadpool number 7, the 25 copy, and the 100 copy in Peach and Momoko, as well as the Bagley. I like all those. But basically, you see your first full issue of her as Deadpool. All right. Number 6 is Venom War number 3, the Clayton Crane Venom Horse variant. So, this is Venom War 3. So, at the end, Spider-Man shoots Venom at Dylan and Eddie. Because Eddie's dying. And Venom gets absorbed in both of them at the same time. And they come out of it. Eddie is Venom. And then Dylan is like a King in Black or whatever Dylan was before. From a long time ago. Venom number 27 key, I forgot. And they go, we are Venom. There are a combined entity, 2 people, but 1 Venomized. Okay? Now, this also has to do with number 5, Venom War Spider-Man number 3. Those 2 books go together. And they're at the same time. So I can't tell you what is a first appearance or not. But in Venom War Spider-Man number 3, of course, the cover, Peter Parker, King in Black. So he becomes King in Black. And he goes in the future, Arachnite and all this other stuff's going on. And he sees the future where he is the King of Black, like destroying everything and all that. And you see a bunch of stuff, which could be a whole nother storyline that might happen soon. But that's the reason he got rid of Venom, to save the other 2 when he realized what he was going to become if he stayed Venom still. Very interesting. Both books tie in. There's a bunch of different appearances in there. I would get both those books. Number 4, Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes special number 1. So the Gonzo cover, of course, is sick. But there's the Sandoval cover with Phantasma on the cover. This would be the first full appearance of Phantasma. There's 3 stories. She's in the last story. But she also appears in the Timeless book. What is it, 2022? Anyway, whatever. Number 3, Star Wars Battle of Jakku Insurgency Rising number 1, the Reese cover, of course, and the 25 copy. So this takes place right after Return of the Jedi, when they're partying with the Ewoks and stuff, what happens with the rest of the Imperial fleet and all that? There are a crap load of new appearances. There's a Commander Bragg who he's like a stormtrooper but has like a Vader mask kind of. It's kind of like a ripoff. And then there's Grand Moff Adenhard. That's what she said. Who has through the years been waiting for this opportunity to take over everything. So those are pretty big. I think that's a pretty big key there. Number 2, I'm putting Batman number 153, cover C by David Nakayama, and of course the foil cover. So Chip Zdarsky, brand new story. Everything's over with all this other stuff going on, Absolute Power and all this. And so there is a new appearance of a character called Commander Star. He's like, where's the United States flag armor suit? He reminds me of that Canadian guy with the Canadian suit, but from Marvel, but he has an American suit. Anyway, he like straight up shoots a criminal, and Batman tries to stop him, then they go after Batman. So the first appearance in there could be a good news story. Okay, and this is interesting. I'm gonna give a shout out to my homies at Greg's Comics. Eric pointed this out to me, and of course I can verify here with my, Greg's Comics is my favorite store in Arizona, in Mesa. That's where I used to go all the time for my new comic book day stuff. But I'm a store, economicsandcomics.com now, so I don't go there as much, and stuff's going on. But I do go there every once in a while when I can to buy keys, like old keys and stuff. I love them over at Greg's. So shout out to Greg's Comics again. So this is number 1, okay? X-Men number 5, the J. Scott Campbell cover. Of course, it was highly ordered. And then the 25-copy Elizabeth Torque. Now, I'm going to tell you why that might be the most important book this week. Okay, the Elizabeth Torque cover. So give me a second. First, the review of it. Kid Omega and Psylocke go into the mind of Ben Liu, another mutant, okay? Because he's like in a coma. They're trying to get him out of it. So they find out about an organization called the 3Ks. And so first appearance type of thing, kind of cameo. When they're in the mind of Ben Liu, the 3Ks organization is in there too still somehow, and they corrupt Psylocke and Omega's heads, and they eventually escape, but they're all bloody and stuff, like nosebleeds and all that. So basically this 3K group are making new mutants. They're making new mutants. So I think that's kind of a big deal, key-wise. But this is why, not only is it a key, it's the number 1 this week. This is X-Men number 5, the 1 in 25. And again, Greg's Comics gave me a call on this, and I verified. So this is right here. See, it says 5, issue 517 or whatever it says on there. But it says number 1. So the 1 in 25 for this book is an error. It's an error. Printing error, okay? Which they're probably going to reprint these with the new numbers. So if you're at your store, and I'm telling you on Sunday, I don't know how much it's going to be, and don't blame me if the price goes up in value, okay? But if you're at your store and you see the 1 in 25 and it's selling for $25 or whatever, pick it up. It's an error. Just make sure the number 1 is up there. And it's a key. It's a cool cover too. So that's why it makes my number 1 this week. And that's it. I hope, we're going to do the giveaway right now, right here. But I hope you enjoy what I'm doing, guys. I'm showing you the best covers. I'm showing you the number 1s. And I am doing reviews on the top 10 and reason why the reviews. For those that don't think I do reviews out there and know how to true spec, this is it. The winner is Charles Versfelt. Charles, message me at my store, economicsandcomics.com, and I'll send you this Romita 50 ratio. Amazing Spider-Man. You guys, thanks so much for watching and staying sick. Get ready for this Speechless Halloween special. I think you're going to like it. There's alternate covers, and you decide the print run. We'll see you later.